Alright, so it's not exactly right here. He ran forward pretty fast. This guy's fast, I mean.
Here's the mountain trail. Stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia.
His AI pathing needs some work.
Oh, they usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear. But you never know.
Be cool if I bought a sentry bot. You imagine that? Just like, you're nothing. I have a tank. Basically a tank, especially with all the upgrades.
When I was a young lad, no higher. The whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled. But they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk with short memories. All this has happened before. There's someone or something else here. You're dead.
Go get him, robot. You can't beat Ada. I can't believe I can bring Ada with me. It's crazy.
Sculper's got a fond.
Every DLC before has never let you bring this.
The ones in these parts is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing we don't see too many of them
I like him. I like him. He's cool. Let's just see. Do you think this will work? Hoozle.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rat worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You do well to avoid
Ah.
these creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Yeah.
Up ahead,
Children of Adam are crazy.
no fog.
Started off as a Fallout 3 or thing. Where do they end previous Fallouts? think they were in one previous Fallout. It was like a joke. And they continued being a joke in Fallout 3. But now they're something.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again.
Yeah, I use the workshop. Alright.
Just make sure if you bring in a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
Maybe later.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do.
Well, as much as I like him, Ada just destroys everything. I really like Ada. Yeah, it's a customizable follower. So yeah. I mean, I'll get him later. A little bit later. I guess we should because it's the DLC. So yeah, we'll do this.
You know, when I first climbed this
What the?
above the fall, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs. Holes in someone's memory. Feelings of unexplained isolation. Odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
You should know the Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
Nothing else.
Going. Of course.
Nope. Nope.
Been there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
I think we're gonna go get him. After we talk to all these people, we're gonna go get him.
Hey there.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a synth.
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Nope. Crap.
Okay.
No.
Yes?
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Well, let's go talk to that girl. Whoop.
Circuitry is
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're what? You came all this way for me? Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there, and that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop. But it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I'll figure this out. Just stay here.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you've found anything.
Right. Got a lot of stuff to do. So what we going to do? Quest. Eliminate the fog crawler. Not helping the sense. Or I can help them once the Brotherhood arrives. Oh, it's... Okay. So we are actually going to... Okay, let's go do that. Let's go get, that new follower guy. Now, how do I get out of here? Because I didn't exactly get down here the right way.
I think I can pick this.
I fear it's gonna. Okay. This way is actually the way we need to go. Only if I can figure out how to get out of here. And remember, I just jumped down, which obviously was not the right thing to do. Oh, here we go. Cling, clang, cling, clang, cling. So sneaky. Okay, we'll update the Brotherhood. And then we'll go get the guy. I like the Brotherhood. They're cool. I don't like Sense. I just don't think they fit. And I killed Harkness in Fallout 3. I didn't kill him, but... Actually, did I kill him? I forget. I think I accidentally shot him. And... Alright, yeah, I accidentally shot it, because I, you know, Xbox 360 controllers, I put down the controller and it shot, and he happened to be in front of me, so I had to kill him, and then I updated Simmer that he was dead, so. That's what happened, sorry that because I wasn't using a regular Xbox 360 controller at the time. I was using a Mad Catz MW2 controller, which doesn't have plastic under the trigger. So they're really touchy and really sensitive. Great controllers, but yeah. Oh, almost level 61. Which means could probably point into Robot Expert. Oh, this goes all the way back to... Yeah, let's go do that. Let's travel back and forth. So we'll go update the Brotherhood. We'll come back, go get the follower. That cool guy. Because I don't think you want to see Ada. You already saw her for the entirety of the Assaultron DLC. I mean, we might switch, but yeah. Apparently this isn't even going to be the last DLC. Yeah. They're going to release a couple more, which is always nice. Especially since I was able to grab the, I was able to grab the season pass when it was $30 and not $50. Because I'm not paying $50 for a season pass. You can't jump here. Weird. It's treating it like it's a building. And I'd never pay $50 for a season pass. $40 at the most. $50 is just, I think, too much. Even if I like the company, it's like $50. Too much, too much. $30 to $40, not $50. I know it's only $10, but it's the principle of the thing. Time to update the Brotherhood.
You've done a heck of a job.
Good thing I didn't tell him I was in the Brotherhood. Why would I ever tell him that? Oh, maybe we can kill them and the children to Adam. Eliminate two things in one.
We have squires here in need of good training. I could use your help in guiding the Brotherhood's future.
I don't have time for that.
The new generation needs you.
Captain Kells, I have new information on the synth colony to the north.
Tell me everything you've learned.
There's a synth calling itself Dima, gathering followers in Acadia.
It's renamed itself? You mean it's acting autonomously? What are you going on about?
Acadia has been turned into a fortified location, hiding escaped synths.
They're actively defending themselves, in other words. I'm starting to see why you brought this to me. What else can you tell me?
They're growing in number. More synths are being brought in regularly.
So this isn't a problem we can allow to continue. All right, I've heard enough. You were right to bring this to my attention. I'll see that the matter is raised with Elder Maxson as soon as possible. If he wants to eradicate this menace, we'll need time to refit vertibirds for extended flight. I'll get the crews to work. In the meantime, any additional intelligence you can gather will help ensure that the action we take is precise and coordinated. Do not engage these synths until we're prepared. Understood?
Alright. Now to go back and get the follower guy. This is probably not a very good thing that I'm bringing the Brotherhood in.
But our job is far from over.
Yeah, we got crazies to deal with. Can I travel to Far Harbor? I can. That makes everything much easier. Yeah, it'd probably be a very different experience if you didn't complete the game yet. Yeah, I've had no problem with Elgato since the last update. Like, it's not stopped recording yet, which is great. Okay, so I have to go basically this way. How radiates the water? 5 reds, not that bad. 6. Thought it was gonna be like 30 or something. Huh. What is this?
We heading out?
Got everything you need?
Well, I've got my gun, a drink, and my wits. That's all I've ever needed. Time to get moving then?
That's right. Let's get going.
After you then.
Send Ada to Sanctuary Hills.
Look alive.
Have a look then.
And he has nothing. don't know, his armor counts as, or is a whole suit. Okay, so where should we go? Actually, I'm gonna end it here. Gonna upload a couple of these, and we're gonna go where you belong. Do this. Not doing that. Alright, so bye.